Hey guys, Greg Alexander. For those of you who are following the Bassmaster Classic that's coming up here in about a week and a half on Lake Hartwell, I'm going to give you my pick for who's going to win the Classic. Okay, let's understand first the Classic is on Lake Hartwell. It's going to be a pre-spawn tournament, clear water, spotted bass with some big largemouth mixed in. So in order for us to understand who's going to win this tournament, we have to see who's going to fish best in these situations. Well, you have locals. Who's the really only true local in this tournament would be Brandon Cobb. Well, Brandon Cobb, who has won here in a spawning tournament, flipping to bass he can see on the beds, it's probably not going to play in this tournament, and he has said he's not very good in March on Lake Hartwell. So who has history on Hartwell? In other words, who's had success on Hartwell? Well, Scott Martin finished 5th in an open there, but that was in September, different time of year. Brandon Cobb has won there during the spawn. John Cox has won there during the spawn. Patrick Waters has won there and finished 11th. 11th was during the spawn, and when he won there, it was in September. Jason Christie won an FLW tournament there and has a second there in a Classic, both in the pre-spawn. David Mullins is on fire right now, and he loves to throw a crankbait, and pre-spawn is a big crankbait time of year. You got Hank Cherry, who's won 2 Classics in a row. He loves to throw a jerkbait on pre-spawn fish. And he's relatively close. He lives, north of the border in North Carolina. So he has potential. He's relative local, but not a true local. All of that being said, of course, there's always possibility of a sleeper coming in and winning this tournament. Because you can land on them. Anybody could land on them. Anybody in this tournament could win this tournament. But I'm putting my money on Jason Christie. Jason Christie has finished 2nd in 2 pre-spawn Classics. One on Grand Lake of the Cherokees, where he got beat by Edwin Evers on a giant bag the last day. And then here at Lake Hartwell, last time the Classic was here, he finished 2nd. He led that tournament going into the last day and came up 1 fish short. He also won an FLW tournament on Lake Hartwell in the pre-spawn. So Jason Christie has the best track record, I believe, going into this Classic on Lake Hartwell for the time of year and his history in the Bassmaster Classic. So my pick for Bassmaster Classic winner is Jason Christie. I would love to see what you guys have to say, what your picks are. If you give me your picks in the comments, I would be interested in knowing where everybody else stands on this. Again, thank you for letting me share this with you, and have a great day.